Well, hello and good evening to everyone here in the UK, and good morning to you people on the continent of Europe, Central Europe, Eastern Europe, and in Africa, and those who are in other parts of Asia and Oceania, and good evening to you people in the Americas. It is with sad regret that just under 4 hours ago, the great man himself, is probably the greatest footballer of all time, Pele, has unfortunately passed away. I heard the news at 7 GMT while I was just relaxing, watching the news and watching sport and everything. And yes, it is very sad times. I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't know when. I was prepared for it. That's what it was. I wasn't expecting it. I was prepared for it. I mean, the man defied age when he was alive, when he was in his latter years. He was a youthful sort of person. He was a great ambassador to all people in all walks of life. And the only bit I saw of Pele was when he was playing for New York Cosmos in the latter part of his career in the mid to late 1970s. I heard of Pele when I was a little boy, like in the days when I was a youngster. But he's been an absolute ambassador to the sport and to society and people of black African origin, people in Africa, people in Europe, people in America and everything. And yes, and this was the first goal against City when they won the World Cup in 1970 at the very beautiful Azteca Stadium. Yes, this is, as you can see, I've got two TVs on at the moment. So I've got a new sports news channel on the left, and I've got a new proper news channel on the right. And yes, it's 2.5 minutes gone. I just yes, he was an absolute phenomenal player. All this after we had the World Cup only a matter of weeks ago in Qatar, played during the latter part of this year. And yes, and the great Lionel Messi, another one of the greatest players of all time, was very fortunate to finally be a world champion like Pele. Only Pele is a very lucky man. During his days, he's won it 3 times, the World Cup. It's an awful shame he didn't play over here in Europe, play for some team in Spain or Italy or Germany or the old West Germany as it were, and here in England. He had a great respect for English football. He called Wembley Stadium the home of football. And yes, he was always very appreciative of other people in football. And it's just he's going to be sadly missed. Yes, I think football is kind of died to a certain extent now. Yes, the football is kind of in shock. I mean, we didn't expect it coming, but I think we must have been prepared for it when the coming of Pele's existence, with the colon cancer he suffered in September last year, 2021, the month of my 60th birthday. And yes, I don't know what else I can say really. Whoever you are, wherever you are in the world, this is going to make big news headlines on your televisions, on your radios, in your newspapers. Those people that are like me, 60 years of age or older than 60, people who are 70 years of age, 8 years of age, who are into football, would have had the privilege of watching him live on television during the 1970 World Cup and so on and so forth. And later on in his career, when he finished in 1977, played for the New York Cosmos in what was then the North American Soccer League. Yes, so anyway, folks, this video is not about me. It's made by me on behalf of the great man himself, Pele. And yes, and just recently, to add to Pele, we lost yet another World Cup winner for England for the 1966 World Cup, George Cohen, a fullback, who was a very loyal servant of Fulham, one of the greatest players of all time. And yes, George Cohen. And yes, there's only two of those surviving members left of the first team, Jeff Hurst and Bobby Charlton. And of course, we lost Vivienne Westwood today, that punk lady who is associated with Malcolm McLaren. Yes, she's a very, very kind of innovative designer of clothes and very much part of the punk scene in the mid to late 1970s. And of course, and also talking of punk, you know, ska music and everything, we've lost the one from Coventry, the lead singer of Fun Boys 3, The Specials, Terry Hall, who died at the age of 63, only 2 years older than me. And that was scary. I mean, if you die at an old age, fair enough, that's natural. But if you die at a not so old age, then it's very scary, because you know it could happen to you. I'm only 61 at the moment. And I like to think I'm healthy despite my mental health problems. But yes, there's Vivienne Westwood as she is. They're like, died aged 81, PELE died aged 82. And yes, it seems that at the moment, at the back end of this year, even though we've come out of this COVID-19 thing, it seems that there's quite a lot of people who are dying at the moment, you know, like just normal people and famous people. You know, it's just that seems to be life at the moment. Yeah. So anyway, folks, wherever you are in YouTube world, this is Pad signing off, courtesy of Patrick Gleeson, myself, here in southwest London. I just hope you lot have had a very Merry Christmas, and I wish you a prosperous New Year. And I will be doing a lovely video on Christmas Day morning, yes, where you will see my beautiful garden looking through the lounge window of where I live, and I'll be reflecting upon what was this year, 2022. Anyway, 7.5 minutes or so gone, folks, so take care and cheerio for now.